What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City preview, which means one thing. It means the international break is now done and dusted until November, which means we've got 4 weeks of Manchester City, which is excellent for me and excellent for everyone else that's a Manchester City fan. So we're going to crack on with this home match preview against Burnley, our first match after the international break, and we're going to start off by talking about our opponents, Burnley, who are visiting the Etihad. Now, first things first, Joe Hart just had a training pitch named after him because he's returning to the Etihad for the first time playing against Manchester City because he's not out on loan, he's gone permanently. So it's great to see Joe Hart returning. I'm sure he'll have a massive reception from everyone at Manchester City. Now, in terms of Burnley, they've not really hit the heights of last season. They got into the Europa League, they've gone out of the Europa League, they've been struggling down near the bottom of the table. However, a couple of good results in the last couple of weeks before the international break have seen Burnley climb up to 12th. They're starting to find the momentum, so the international break's kind of come at the wrong time for them, where it's just broke up their momentum. Man City's got a little bit of momentum from their last match at Anfield too. It's all been broken apart, so we're kind of start again type thing. Now, Burnley have got a lot of decent players at their club. They've invested in some decent players in the summer. They've invested in previous seasons too. They've got a lot of power up front now. They've got players like Vokes, Barnes, Vidra, Woods. These are all players that can cause Manchester City problems going forward. These are big and powerful players. These are players that like to get forward, get into your face, get into the right zones and score goals. That's what they do. So Manchester City need to be careful when defending. And Man City obviously play a very high line, particularly at home in a game where I'm expecting Burnley to sit a bit deeper, so they're looking towards the defenders, Burnley, to try and keep them in the game. So we've got former Manchester City youngster Ben Mee returning. They've also got players like Ciao, who's had a great season last season. So it's not going to be straightforward. I'm expecting Burnley to be stubborn in this game. I'm expecting that Burnley will try and keep the scores down. Now, we faced them last season in the FA Cup, where Manchester City ended up even going behind against Burnley at home at the Etihad. So they can cause a lot of problems. So we need to make sure that we are extra careful in this game. We make sure that we play our game, do our thing, and make sure that we see it through. For Manchester City, there's no Danilo, but Delph might return. There's no Bravo, but we might see Kevin De Bruyne return. Bernardo Silva didn't play the last game for Portugal, so we don't know where he's at. He's just come back from Barcelona and resumed training with Manchester City. He's had a couple of days, obviously, to prepare for this game. Whether that means he's going to start in this game is another matter, but we might see him on the bench. I'm optimistic now that the little nick that he's picked up with Portugal isn't too serious, so hopefully we'll see more of Bernardo Silva. We've got a lot of games coming up, so hopefully he'll be back very soon. Obviously, we'll have more clarification on that when Pep Guardiola does his press conference, which will come in at about 1:30 this afternoon, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. That's British Summer Time, GMT time. Now, score prediction. I'm going to go for 3-0 Manchester City. I'm confident that we can, if we get the first goal, that we can move on from there and score 2, score 3 like that one. I don't think it's going to be easy though, this game. I think Burnley will be very stubborn in this game, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if this game ends up being low scoring. Burnley, their best chance, counter-attacks and set pieces. It's one of them typical Premier League games. You know, we have this near enough week in, week out whenever we're facing a team that's not in the top 6. You know what to expect. It makes things a little bit more awkward that we've had this 2-week break, so I don't really know in terms of match preparation where Manchester City are at. Players have been here, there and everywhere on international duty. Burnley, not as many players are going on international duty for them, but, you know, no games in 2 weeks. It has to affect somewhere. We've got a midweek game in the Ukraine. A very difficult game on Tuesday. So yeah, I have a feeling that Pep might be making a couple of changes in this game, not because of the games that we've got coming up, but more because we've had the international breaks. The players that have played more over the international break might not feature in this game. So I'm thinking players like Vincent Kompany, Nicolas Otamendi, and obviously Bernardo Silva's picked up that little knock, so we might not see him. I'm talking players like Raheem Sterling too. We might not see them. Man City may well do a little bit of squad rotation. It'd have been crucial to have had Danilo in this game, because I'd have put it certain that Danilo would have been starting in this game. However, he's picked up the injury, so it means Kyle Walker has got a lot of games coming up, so we don't want fatigue to set in too soon. We might even see Phil Foden in this game. You never know. But I'd love to see what you think in the comments below, so I'd like to know your score predictions in the comment below. I'd also like to see your team prediction too. I'm going to pop mine up and talk you through that now. Now I've gone for Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Aymeric Laporte and Benjamin Mendy. That for me is Man City's strongest defence, and I'd go with that one just to get them gelling and get things going again. I've gone for Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva as our midfield three. Obviously having Kevin De Bruyne returning, that'd be absolutely great. We might even see a little bit of Gundogan too, also, if he's managed to recover from his injury. We've not had any updates on that just yet. We might see him, we might not. I don't know, but obviously, you know, stay tuned for that one. I'll keep you all up to date. Twitter probably the best place for that one. Keep you up to date with the press conference if you can't watch it. I'll make sure I retweet stuff, so make sure you check it out. That's in the description below. And front three, I've gone for Riyad Mahrez, Leroy Sané, and Sergio Aguero. I've gone for Riyad Mahrez over Raheem Sterling, just purely because Raheem Sterling played a lot of minutes for England. And I've gone for Riyad Mahrez because I feel like Mahrez really needs a confidence boost. He just missed that penalty against Liverpool. So I feel like Riyad Mahrez, if he can get a goal in this game, help pick his confidence up. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like what I say here, but I'd like to see if we have another penalty, see if Riyad Mahrez has enough confidence to step up and put it in a second time, or whether he'll make the same mistake twice. That'd be very interesting. But whilst Kun Aguero's on the pitch, he'll be taking the penalty, but he might not do a full 90 minutes. We've got a lot of games coming up. We'll have to wait and see. But that's my team prediction. Let me know your team prediction in the comments below. There we go. It's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 1,500 subscribers, and we are so close to that. So it'd be ace if we could hit that this weekend. That'd be great. Also, don't forget to check out my social media links in the description below, along with my email if you want to hit me up with any business inquiries or any sponsorships for any videos. I'm going to leave the links up to my second channel, Jason Said Little Travel Man, along with my brother's partner channel, Mixed Do Mixology Drinks. I'll leave links up to them at the end of the video. Go and check them out. Like and subscribe over there, like and subscribe over here, share. Help my channel grow, help my videos grow. That'd be ace, and I'll see you all again for the analysis, which will be up because I'm busy tomorrow, so I won't be able to do an analysis tomorrow. It'll be up on Sunday, probably morning, so make sure you stay tuned and check it out. Put your push notifications on, and I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City video. Hope you all enjoy your weekend, hope you all enjoy your Friday, hope you all enjoy the game. 3 PM GMT Saturday, Manchester City versus Burnley. The Premier League is back. Yes. Peace. Ciao for now.